Welcome back to Jeniyah MUA. This is the one and only Soniyah in this mother. I am here to show you this fabulous look. Prom pose. If you want to see this tutorial, stay tuned. Alright, so we're going to start off with Nivea. I'm going to give a close-up to you. I am using the original brand because I feel the original brand works better for me. I don't have sensitive skin when it comes to the primer. So I just put some on my hand right here. And I'm applying it with a Morphe M427. And what I do first is just dab it on. So there's literally like no product on my hand. Just dab, 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 dab. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. It smells so good. I promise you. It does go away though. So if you don't like mint smell, this is probably not the one for you, but it smells good to me. It's like yummy on my face. So there's nothing on my hand anymore. So now I'm going to buff this in like I would with my fingers. I just don't want to cross-contaminate and add more bacteria to my face. As you see, it really works well when I use it this way, and I get the crevices between my nose. And then it doesn't matter that my eyebrows are already done. I did that off camera. This won't hurt your makeup because obviously it's already there, but it will help your makeup, that's for sure. And I don't go under the eyes just yet because I usually wipe off any excess. Excuse me. I usually wipe off any excess here. Therefore, I don't go under the eye just yet. And I have a conditioner on my lips right now. That's why it looks super glossy. I did not put this on my lips. It is the Sugar Lip Treatment. So make up my lips really smooth and soft. Yes. So I'm going to let that dry. And as I let that dry, I'm going to put my primer on. I'm going to start off with my Soft Ochre. It is my eye primer that I like to go to. My one and only love of my life. Because as you see those dark circles on top of my lid, I have them underneath my lid so that they match when I do the concealer. I use this as a concealer as well. It does have a pigmentation to cover my black dark circles on top of my lid. So I'm using a Morphe contour kit, the fluffy round brush on top. I'll list that in the description box below of what set it's from. I actually love this brush to apply the paint pot only because it's rounded and it's super soft, so it doesn't clump my eyebrows. I mean, it doesn't clump my lids. So what I'm doing is just this, because this eye is just a little more older than this eye. I don't know why. So I literally have to pull this skin, pull my river out and attack that corner so that I get it all. And you guys are thinking, is that a pimple on her brow? No, it's actually an ingrown hair. I do my eyebrows myself, and I threaded the wrong way. Yes, there is a wrong way. I didn't stretch my skin tight enough, so I clipped my skin and pulled the brow out. So now there's an ingrown hair right there. So sexy. Yes, I know. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Makeup will cover it. If not, I'll just tell everybody it's a cute little beauty mark. So the paint pot is now done. Now your face should feel a little tacky. That's good because when you apply your makeup later, that is going to be your base primer. So this is yummy. Don't worry, your skin is okay. It is safe. So now we're going to use a base transition color, which is going to be the color that helps everything blend together. So think of it as your actual bed sheet, your fitted sheet on your lid. Now I'm going to be using the Surreal My Heart, the M.A.C Hot by NYX. And I'm going to use this color right here all over the lid. And I'm going to be using a MAC 217. And if you hear that noise, That means I'm tapping. I'm tapping all that stuff so it don't stay on my face. And I'm literally patting product in, not swaying. I'm not doing this. I'm literally packing it all in, because the more I pack, the better it blends with the other colors that I put on top. And again, it looks like I'm heavy-handed here, but actually I'm not. I'm just pushing product in, but not rough, I promise. And because I have that river right here in this area, I am swaying just slightly, just so that my river is covered. And that eye is done. Go to the next side. So for everybody, it is different. You don't have to use a light color. You can use whatever look that you need color. So if you're working with browns, you can use a nude. If you're working with purples or pinks, you can use an orange, vice versa. Whatever you choose to be your transition color. I just feel having a neutral underneath, it's just better to build and mix, because it's literally like a blank canvas and you can just add as much as you want. Okay, now I'm gonna get my river. You can skip this part if you don't have a river. I do. Okay, transition color is done. Now I am going to be doing my corner. So my crease color is going to be Showgirl. I'm tapping off product, and I'm just gonna follow my bone. And I'm going to stop halfway where my socket starts, so you're going to see like a half moon right there. And I am buffing this in, so small little circles. We're going to row our boat. And then I'm going to turn my head and then follow the rest of this line with whatever's left over on the product. So I don't have a heavy hand right here. See? Alright, doing it again just to make it a little more intense. Putting most of the product at the end of your brow bone. And then whatever left over on the brush, then you're going to bring it in, turn your head, and clip that inside. And this I'm just going back and forth like a halo. And then you're gonna roll it again. And you should get something like that. So if you want to go hardcore, but know that the harder the line is, the harder it's going to be to blend out. So work smarter, not harder. That's all I can say. So now that I added my cut crease so far, well, the bases of it, I'm going to get a clean 217 brush, and all I'm going to do is just buff that line. Have it. Now that that's done, now we're going to be working on our outer corner. So I'm going to get a NYX Rocky Mountain Green. So I'm just going to hit this corner like so. It does not have to be perfect. You're going to go halfway to the iris, like that. Look like a big old green blob. Again, it does not have to be perfect, but you want to kind of stay see where your lid kind of creases outside. If you have monolids, make your own lid, obviously. But you want to stay in between that crease. Okay, so once you're done with that, you're going to use that dirty brush you used with Showgirl. This brush right here. This is going to seem funny, but let me tell you, it's going to work. So you're just going to get that brush and you're going to go over the top. Just right here. And boom. So now you're going to do the other side. Right? Okay, so now that's done. Your brush is going to look a little green like this. That's okay. Now we're going to be going into green. So with the green, we're going to be using Jaded. Using that same dirty brush. Tapping off excess. And we're just going to pat right here. And we're just going to blend. And because we packed on that product on top of the jumbo pencil, it's going to allow us to move it just a slight bit, but still be very pigmented, if that makes any sense. Brush. All I'm doing is hitting that brow bone with the Showgirl. Now that we're done with the outer corners, we're going to go into the inner corners with Mermaid with the M.A.C 209 brush. And we're just going to pack in that inner corner. Tilt your head, and then we're going to turn it just right here. And you can blend it just a bit. Now that we did that, we're going to hit that corner one more time with Jaded. Tap. And right here. I want really smoky. Okay, blending. Out here. And I'm going to clean underneath. See why I don't go underneath the eye with the Nivea? I'm just going to clean it off. Now that is done and complete, we're going to add the eyeliner on, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. The lashes and eyeliner is complete. Now we're going to do our foundation. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use some of this Radiant Glow by e.l.f. Comes like this. And I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to do 2 pumps. Okay. Once I do that concoction, I am going to do my 30. NW30 in Studio Fix Fluid. Do that right there. I'm only gonna put it in spots that need help. Okay, I got a damp sponge. Mix that together. And then put it in my areas that need help. Alright, we are concealed. Now what I'm going to do is get my foundation. I'm going to use the Cover FX G60. I'm going to do 2P size on my hand. And then I'm going to add a little bit of NW42. So once I have it both on here, I'm going to mix it together. Get a blob like that. Clean beauty blender. Use the booty part. And now I'm going to go all over my face. Again, I'm not going underneath my eye just yet. Okay, so that is it for the foundation part. Now we're going to do the concealer underneath our eyes and the highlight. So I'm going to use NW22 under this area to conceal this darkness. I'm using literally like a pea size again. Using the pointy side, the nipple, I'm literally going to go under. Okay, now that we're done with concealing, we're going to go a little bit lighter with the NW18. Literally one little pearl, a tiny baby one. And getting that same nipple. And we're literally going to polka dot right under here. Just a small little triangle. Boom. Right there. Boom, right there. Tip of my nose. Cupid's belt. My chin. And right into my smile line. Okay, and then whatever I have left, just squish in the middle of your forehead. Boom. Okay, now we're going to do our contour. Our contour is going to be the Mix Master foundation in 7.5 pea size amount. Looks like this. Okay, I'm going to use the nipple part again. Okay, I'm going to find the hollow, which is right there, and I'm just going to intensify that hollow. And I'm going to bring it up, obviously, and do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to use the booty part, which I did my foundation, and then I'm just going to blend. Because it has the leftover foundation from before, so I'm not adding more on. I'm just delivering product to blend what I just pieced in. In this one, you're going to go downwards. And then from the bottom, pushing and sliding, pushing and sliding, pushing and sliding. And there's my face. I'm gonna get my other booty where I had the concealer, and then I'm just gonna pump it one more time up here. And right here. And then blend my river because I smiled and it didn't set yet. We're gonna bake with number 7. Let me pop some powder off first. Now I'm getting my clean beauty blender. Nipple side. And I'm gonna press right underneath. Just making my jawline pop. Now we are going to contour a little bit more because I like that deep in your face, snatched up waist trainer. Whoo! Yes. So we're gonna get like a honey bronze brown. And then mix it with a little bit of rose gold. Like that. Doing it again. And then whatever's left over, bring it here in the corner of your temple. Boom. Now that we have that done, we're gonna get our big fluffy brush. And all we're doing is blending. Blending is our friend. Yes, I'm ambidextrous. Be happy that I am, because you would be like, what is she doing in front of the camera? Now we're going to get a clean brush. I'm using a Morphe 509, and we're going to wipe away our setting powder. I'm going to be using NC43 by M.A.C. Just going to pump a little bit of this just to blend out any more lines. And I'm just packing in product. After we're done with that, we're going to spritz our face with life. Hydrate this face because we just broke it down with Evian. Don't be calm about it. Okay, let that sit. Give it a little right here only. Smudge just the corner. A pencil brush with that mermaid, and we're just going to hit that bottom, and we're literally going in an angle upwards. I am going to use Urban Cafe by NYX. What I'm going to do is just get a clean lip brush or concealer brush and just blend my liner. Now we're going to use the Liquid Lingerie in a honeymoon on the lips. So you just get your fan brush. Get your highlight of choice. Of course, I'm doing Champagne Pop. Gonna pop that trigger right there. Right there again. Yes. Alright guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this long tutorial, but you guys wanted to know how I do it all. So I let you know step by step. Anyways, so we did the highlight, the contour, the foundation, the lashes, the eyes, and if you have any more questions, list them down below. I love to hear them. The requests, the suggestions, whatever it is, I got you. Or Jenny got you. Or we got you together. Stalk me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. Be blessed and share your success. Bye. Welcome back to Jeniyah MUA. The one and only Soniyah is right here in this mother. I am here today to tell you my January must and plus. And if you want to see what I got in store, stay tuned. Because it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot.